Welcome to another session on fear. And let us first start with an invocation. Be aware of your heart chakra. Be aware of your crown chakra. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to Lord Mahagurji mailing, to all the great ones. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your guidance, your help, and protection. Thank you for blessing all of us with inner peace, with joy and happiness, with spirituality, prosperity, and abundance. Thank you for blessing us with the inner strength to overcome our fears. Thank you in full faith, so be it. Gently open your eyes. Atma Namaste to everyone once again. Welcome to the evening session, and we will today talk about and also practice healing on fear of name. Now, what do you mean by fear of name? So, name, another word for name is also recognition. You know? So, this fear is more connected to the energy of receiving recognition. So बहुत बार क्या होता है कि हम लोग ने कुछ काम किया एंड वी डिड इट प्रॉपरली और वी डिड इट नाइसली. जब तक हम काम कर रहे हैं तब तक तो वी आर फोकसिंग ऑन दैट जॉब और वी आर फोकसिंग ऑन गिविंग द बेस्ट ऑफ आवरसेल्व्स. But the problem happens when things go well, then later on sometimes we feel fearful कि अरे मुझे recognition नहीं मिला तो. So sometimes when we are supposed to give something good, or suppose we are doing something good, there is a hesitation simply because we feel that we may not get the due credits, or we may not get the due recognition, or we may not get the due name in relation to that particular work. And many times we refrain from doing certain tasks, doing certain jobs, doing certain, or sometimes we also miss out on opportunities, especially because we are just fearful that, how it was, we had discussed about fear about money. Similarly, there is also fear about losing or not getting enough recognition, or not getting enough name, or not getting enough due credits which you're supposed to get in relation to a particular responsibility. Okay, I hope you've understood a little bit about this. Any questions, you may put it up in the chat box. Yes, so prestige, or yeah, so basically क्या होता है कि we are scared कि it's both ways. Like in one of the sessions we had discussed that we are scared कि अरे मेरा नाम खराब तो नहीं हो जाएगा. No, मुझे नाम एक तो हो गया कि what will people say. That we had already discussed in the session. In today's session, this is another paradigm, and this fear sometimes is deep seated and we are not aware about it. And of course, in these sessions, we are trying to become more and more aware about these fears. So this fear is in relation to where we are concerned कि अगर हम ये करेंगे तो शायद मुझे नाम नहीं मिलेगा, या शायद मुझे recognition नहीं मिलेगा, और मुझे नहीं मिला तो, so because of that we don't give our best, or maybe because of that we don't perform well, or maybe because of that we also say no to certain good opportunities that may come our way. So, how will we know that we have this fear in us or not? So, one way to check or to know whether we have this fear within us or not is आप check कर सकते हैं कि suppose किसी ने आपको invite किया कुछ काम साथ में करने के लिए, no? कि would you like to join me for doing this work? Would you like to do something with me? So बहुत बार हम लोग ना बोलते हैं, और ना बोलने के अंडरलाइंग रीजन ये हो सकता है कि शायद मुझे इनफ रिकग्निशन नहीं मिलेगा. तो इसमें प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है that you may just end up working all alone. Many times you may end up not having people work with you because you're so scared कि हमको recognition शायद नहीं मिलेगा, या ये हो सकता है ये मेरा recognition छीन ले. No, like how it is for money. Sometimes we are so scared about somebody taking away my money. So here there is a fear that somebody will take away my name, somebody will take away my recognition, somebody will take away my credits. And this fear stops us from working together with people, and we may end up working all alone. We may end up doing things all alone. So, if we want more and more people to join us to work together, then it is important that we drop this fear and allow things to unfold. Yes, and again, remember that fear is unreal. Fear is unreal. And also, let's remember that there is always law of karma. So if we have given due credits to people, we will be given due credits. So बहुत बार again, many of the fears comes, the root cause also comes from the past negative memories. हो सकता है कि past में ऐसा एक बार हुआ हो. You know, it is possible that in the past when you were working with someone, the person did not give you due credits and stole your credits away. The person did not give you any recognition or stole all the recognition away. You could not get any due. You contributed well, but आपको जो उसके पीछे recognition मिलना चाहिए था, name मिलना चाहिए था, credit मिलना चाहिए था, वो नहीं मिला. Now this can, that experience, if it has been traumatic for you or if it has been not so healthy for you, it can get embedded in our consciousness very strongly. और इसमें क्या होता है कि next time जब भी वो इंसान या हो सकता है कोई और भी, if the person raises an opportunity, that same memory can keep piling up, और वो memory की वजह से we will just say कि नहीं नहीं, साथ में काम करने से that experience happened to me, तो अब मुझे किसी के भी साथ काम नहीं करना है. So you prefer working alone, or you prefer staying maybe isolated, or you prefer staying away and doing all by yourself. तो इसमें टीम बिल्डिंग बिकम्स अ प्रॉब्लम, पार्टनरशिप्स कैन बिकम अ प्रॉब्लम. बहुत सारे पार्टनरशिप्स में भी यही रूट कॉज होता है, वेदर पार्टनरशिप्स डोंट क्लिक in spite of them making a lot of money. This problem also happens many times, बहुत बार ये families में भी होता है. You know, there are families and maybe you know something nice is happening in the family, maybe the head of the family has not shared the recognition equally or properly between the family members. तो भी ये पॉसिबल है कि यू नो इट जस्ट क्रिएटेड अ बैड मेमोरी इन योर माइंड, और अब आपको किसी के भी साथ नहीं काम करना है बिकॉज यू डोंट वांट टू शेयर योर स्टेज विद एनीवन, यू नो समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो इस फियर को हम लोग आज डिसइंटीग्रेट करेंगे. सो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू बाय द वे फील दैट यू रिलेट टू दिस फियर लिटिल बिट एट लीस्ट, और यू डू हैव नेगेटिव मेमोरीज वेयर यू हैव बीन हर्ट or you have felt bad when somebody did not, or you did not get due recognition or due credit or due name for a particular job. Yes, so what we will do is we will try to let go. ये बहुत बार ऑफिसेज में भी होता है, especially in corporate environments, because you know everybody is trying to prove कि उन्होंने ही सब किया है. तो इसमें क्या होता है कि if you're doing a job, it may become very very difficult with this fear inside, क्योंकि इस फियर में आप अकेले ही काम करते रहेंगे, क्योंकि आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है और अंदर में एक ट्रॉमा है कि मेरा सारा क्रेडिट कोई और छीनने वाला है. सो दिस फियर कैन बी रिलीज्ड. दिस फियर, व्हाट वी विल डू नाउ इन द हीलिंग इज हम लोग इसे लेट गो करेंगे. Yeah, so I like some of you have put in the chat box that I'm scared that I'll mess up with my position. Yes, कि हम position हमारी mess up हो सकती है, गड़बड़ हो सकती है, you know, subconsciously ये सब चलता रहता है. And how will you know that we are suffering from this? One of the best way of knowing that you're suffering from this is it is possible that you will end up working alone, or you will find it very difficult to work in a group of people, right? So shall we now proceed towards the healing of this fear and letting go of these energies so that we can start feeling comfortable working with multiple people and not letting this become an obstacle towards achieving bigger targets, because bigger targets के लिए we need group of people, we need to be with people. So इसे हम let go कर सकते हैं. Okay, so there is a question कि if this is not fear and if it is happening in reality, yes, क्या होता है कि reality में एक बार हुआ है, if it is happening in reality, then suppose ये हो रहा है आपके साथ कि लोग आपका credit छीन रहे हैं या आपका recognition आपको नहीं मिल रहा है और वो you know it's kind of being taken away by people, then one, of course the fear needs to be worked upon. Second, we have to work on the law of karma. We have to make sure कि हम लोग दूसरों को due credits, due name, due recognition दे रहे हैं. If we give that to people, people will give it back to us, and we can focus more on this part. और जो past negative memory है उसको भी हमको रिलीज करना होगा, और किसी ने हमसे अपना recognition छीना होगा, किसी ने आपसे आपका नाम छीना होगा, उसको हमको forgive करना होगा. So even in the present, if somebody is stealing your name, if somebody is stealing your recognition, if somebody is stealing your credit, we need to forgive. And at the same time, make sure that we don't sow any new seed like that. Okay? So this is what you can do अगर इसे हम लोग अभी experience कर रहे हैं. So, shall we now proceed towards some prayers and some healing to let go of this energy? Yes. So, just keep your spine straight. Be aware of your heart chakra and crown chakra. Take a deep breath. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to the healing angels, healing ministers, thank you for the miraculous healing effect. Now imagine that we are all under a waterfall of white light. Imagine that this white light is entering into your crown chakra and it is pouring into your entire body. Just mentally affirm, I release, I let go of all the deep seated fears of somebody stealing my credit or of somebody stealing my recognition, which I'm supposed to get. I am the soul, and I realize that nobody can take anything from me if I am not entitled for it. What I give comes back to me many, many times. I give freely and I receive freely. And I drop all the fears that somebody is stealing my credit, somebody is stealing my name, somebody is stealing my recognition. No one has the power to do it. I'm healed and I release these energies. This fear is unreal. I let go, I let go, I let go. Thank you, God, for helping me let go. Inhale and exhale. Absorb the brilliant white light into your entire aura. Thank you, God, for blessing us with courage, with the inner strength, with accurate perception to see things clearly and properly. So be it. Now, gently open your eyes. You may check how you feel. Yes. So I hope you enjoyed the session and I will see you all again tomorrow. Thank you very much. Atma Namaste.